Machala bete, Tiga Badekalem, what is the Caracas? Diga di Banabas. I told the Pio, Adele, Chala, I feel I'm gonna go. Yes, to be said so. But don't where to back. We stay for a long time. We stay for a long time. When we married together. Tell it long, we still be the matter. We still get a view. I share a mooya. And you sound the tears on the page.
Hello, good day, and welcome to another episode of the Youth Chat Room. And as the norm has always been, we are here to discuss trending stuff, discuss things that are of youth interest that will impact our generation and the nation as a whole. And today we are talking about relationship. Yes, you heard me right, relationship. And it's a very, very, very controversial topic. As a youth, should you engage in relationships? Should you get yourself into any relationship with the opposite gender? Is it even right? Is it legal? Is it moral? Is it biblical? We are here to find solutions and questions, answers to all those questions. And I have here with me, as you can see them, I have here with me a beautiful lady right at my right hand and a handsome young gentleman, Caesar Dakwa, and then Deborah from Legon, and then ATU, offering
computer science,
and then
archaeology and geography.
Wow, that's very nice. So we would want to move straight to today's topic, but before that, I want us to answer some riddles. Hope you are ready. You are all tertiary students, so some riddles so that we will see if your brains are actually braining to the tertiary standard. So it's just one riddle. So this is it. What is at the end of a rainbow?
Water.
What is at the end of a rainbow? Can you back your answer with a...
But when it rains, that's when we get a rainbow, right? When it rains, after it rains, you get a rainbow.
Okay,
right?
Makes sense.
So
no way.
At the end of a rainbow, there's water.
But that's not the answer. Okay, Deborah, what do you think it is? No idea. You have to try. Okay, so what is at the end of a rainbow? It is the letter W. When you spell rainbow, RAIMBOW.
This is why I have a problem with this kind of riddle.
That is why it's riddle. Okay, it's not a normal happening. You should think outside the box to get the answers to a riddle. You get it?
That's very, very, very tricky.
I tested your brain. Next time you should come with another riddle for myself.
No problem.
Yeah, sure. So, viewers, let's move straight into today's topic. We are talking about relationship. Caesar, before I move into the questions, are you a Christian?
Oh yeah, I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Deborah?
I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian. Yeah. You go to church.
Yes,
you also go to church.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you think as a Christian it's right for you to be in a relationship as a youth?
Okay, I will not say. First of all, I said it's very lovely to be on this show.
Right.
Yeah. So I won't say it is inappropriate to be in a relationship. It will depend on the age difference that we're talking about here. If someone at the age of 15, legally, you are not supposed to be in a relationship.
So okay, what is the ideal age for a person to be in a relationship?
I believe the ideal age should be close to I think in the society in which we are in now,
right,
our African parents will tell you that at the age of 25 going there, you're supposed to be in a relationship.
Okay.
But looking at this new dispensation of youth,
but is it backed by anything? I mean, what the African mothers would say, because comparing that to the constitution says 18, so why should they then say 25? Do you think it's backed by something, or it's just they feel like you should be 25 before you can?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it in our constitution that says that at the age of 18 someone can get married, or is the West's their constitution that states that?
Yeah, it's in our constitution to that at the age of 18 you are at liberty to do what you think is right for
You are
yourself.
at liberty to do what you think is right.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that you are at liberty to be in a relationship.
Right.
Your parents or your family are the one that can determine.
Right.
For a fact, for me to understand, my mom would tell me that if you've not obtained certain things, you shouldn't start being in a relationship.
Right.
Because I remember one time they caught me in a relationship with a lady. It was hell.
Would you want to share with us?
Oh, the way the lady beats me left and right. Oh, like on the road though. But I learned a lesson from it.
Right.
And it has nurtured me to become the kind of guy that I am now.
Right.
I believe being in such a relationship takes dedication, number one. And it takes the mind. Especially you being a student. You are not supposed to be in a relationship. You are going to divide your academics. So there are certain things that to me, I would say no. But in this new dispensation, as I said earlier, the youth has made it a beautiful way just to accept it as a no.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I would say it's okay. It has its bad and good. So let's see how things.
Deborah.
Yeah, I said it. So for me, I think the age for you to be in a relationship, I think it's 18.
Right.
But for me, I think when you get to 20 or 25, I think you can.
Yes. So okay, so let's say for now you are 25 years old right now and you are in a relationship. Can you boldly tell your parents about that relationship?
Why not?
Mm.
Why not?
You can tell them.
Yes, I have to.
You have to tell them.
Yes.
Okay, in a situation
You see,
where
I'm coming. The reason why it's not bad when you are 18 and then you are in a relationship. I don't see anything bad with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you see, some people they be a me mama catch them say sorry. Me mama catch them say maturity doesn't talks about the age.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it talks about the brain. So somebody will be 18 years, but the brain or the mind, no, the thinking capacity is higher than somebody who is 25 or 26.
Yeah,
you
I
see
get
the
the
thing.
concept, yes.
So if this person who is 18 years or the baby Sabafia, why don't you have to accept it?
You said it's right for you to be in a relationship, right? What is the purpose of that relationship? What are some of the objectives? What are some of the things you are looking out for in that relationship? What do you tend to gain in that relationship?
I think family.
Family.
Yeah.
Don't you already have family?
Nah, it's the family.
You can
is not
equally have a family or get another family out there aside your
Yes,
family.
yes.
It doesn't necessarily have to be the opposite gender. So why must you choose the opposite gender to have a family
But-
outside your family?
Okay.
There should be a reason for that. Caesar, would you want to build
No,
Deborah? Deborah is like
yeah.
she's
No, it's kind of biblical too.
Mhm.
Because the Bible says that a man and a woman comes together and then you procreate. Now, it's not ideal that immoral activities goes on in a relationship. The grounds in which people be in a relationship, some may term it as future goals or future plans. Okay, now, on the grounds where relationship is good when you are young, is zero. Let's be very honest.
so it's not good for you to be in a relationship.
Let's be very honest.
So you are for the motion that it's not good.
It's
for you
not
to be in a
good.
relationship.
Naturally, biblically,
Mhm.
it's not good.
It's not good, right? So Deborah, you cite the aspect that it's good so far as you've attained a certain age.
Yes.
Hence, so back to my question: on what grounds? Since Caesar made it clear that it's good when immorality is taken out of it. So now immorality is out of it.
Sure.
What again? What else is the objective? What should be the reason why you get into a relationship with the opposite gender? If not immorality, if not fornication. He made mention of the fact that you can plan your future. But hello, can't you plan your future with your mom? You've always been with your family. You might probably have uncles or aunties who are ahead of you in life. They've been to places where you might probably want to be in the near future. Are they not the best people you should go to for such advice? Why then should you choose a complete stranger to help you build your future?
So for me, I think most of the times when we talk about relationship, we only know be fast sex, made and stuff. Nah, relationship, it's. I think the relationship and who you say you should have an affair with somebody. Obi to me and you being a maybe true that the person is going to help you.
Right.
Yes. In maybe academics or something. Let me say this. If somebody loves you, the person doesn't look back to where you are coming from. It's also part of the relationship.
Right.
The person doesn't look back to where you are coming from, what you eat, what you read and stuff. If that person really loves you, he or she will like to do something for you to come out from that
Where you
bad
are-
situation.
yeah,
You see
right.
that thing?
I get it.
Yes.
I get
So
it.
most of the times, relationship is not. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yes.
So
Okay, so I kind of get her point though. I kind of get your point where you might be gaining something from the relationship
Yeah.
aside immoral acts and all that, maybe financial support. Sometimes like she mentioned, the person might help you in your academics and all that. Now, now, there's this saying. It's not that it's a saying. It's reality.
Let's go.
Nothing comes free.
yes.
So we all know we are Gen Zs, we are youth, we have the same level. We know what we are talking about here. Let's not beat about the bush. Let's just go straight to the point. Nothing comes free. She mentioned that you might be in a relationship where the person loves you, natural.
Yeah.
Loves you. First of all, what type of love is that? Number two, let's take it as the person is helping you come from a situation where you've been to. Must it involve, or must it even be called a relationship in the first place? And must it even involve that we are going out, we are sewing the same dress, we are doing this, we are almost together. When I'm not home, I'm with a person, I'm like this, I'm like that. After the studies, after the financial support, after the advice, what next? Nothing comes freely. Let's bear that in mind.
Oh, yeah.
What next?
Oh, nothing comes free though. Nothing comes free. it doesn't
You're
matter.
trying to beat about
Listen,
the
no,
bush,
no,
and that is what I don't
Nothing
want.
comes in this dispensation of the world, that the way we are in now. The youth, Charlie, you kind of credit. Let's be very honest. A guy won't do things for a lady for free.
Thank you.
There has to be
Some kind of commitment.
a hidden agenda. Me, I've been around boys. Like, I
All your
hear
life.
stuff, I see stuff. I know of a guy that helped a lady, like financially, everything through academics, and then the lady, like, she completed I think last year. The guy is still working. Now the lady is now, like, she's financially okay, she's stable. It's some situation that has happened. Told the guy that I can't have anything to do with you. And that's one thing. The guy was so mature enough not to touch the lady from the state they started dating till they had to break up. So in a situation like that, the guy will sit down back. He will be collected. And he'll be like, I wasted this amount of money. Did this for this lady. At the end, I didn't obtain anything.
Right.
So the next one that he'll go into, this is where it becomes very dangerous.
Right.
The next one that he goes in there with a double mind.
Yeah.
He won't go in pure. He'll go in with
An
a
ulterior
bad
motive.
food. It's either he obtains something pleasure, or he's going to make the next lady feel uncomfortable. That is where you get the broken heart. And the girl will be like, he's maltreating me, he's disturbing me. You can get to a stand and the lady, someone will even get so hurt to a stand that will commit suicide.
Right.
It has happened. It is happening.
Right.
There was one thing that was trending on Twitter. I'm very vibrant on Twitter.
Right.
That a a Muslim lady committed suicide because of a Christian guy. So imagine this, because of broken heart. You know, it is very serious. This conversation is very serious. Relationship, we've made it look like it is something so, forgive my word, sexual, that if there is no sex in it, it's no relationship.
Yeah.
That is very bad. Me, my mom, my siblings, one is married, two are about to. Let her find out, say, you've even kissed the guy. As if you're going to have no keke. Keke. The marriage will be called off. She's so straightforward. Wait, get married. When you are married, you can do whatever you want to do in your room. That's her. But this is a situation whereby we are in a world whereby, Charlie, we are starting in 1 month now, or per se,
Yeah,
having something.
Something.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's very bad.
Okay.
I won't sit here and call myself a saint. Nah. There are things that I've done. Good, not good. But let's be very honest with ourselves. We are making relationship look like a two-way thing. Where if it's not sexual, it's money. And it's becoming a disease. It needs to be carved out.
Relationship has become a disease, or is becoming a disease in this current dispensation, and it needs to be cured. Let's go on a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and thank you for staying tuned. And I believe you are enjoying the show already. I know my guests are trying to be blunt, but don't worry, we'll get to the root of it before this show ends. So we move straight into what we were discussing from the beginning. And I'm still not certain about some things. I would ask you for this particular one. I'll not generalize everything because you are trying to make it seem as if. So I'll direct all the questions to you in person. You, Caesar, as you sit here right now, with this roof covering your head, are you in a relationship or not?
Oh, wow.
Silence means consent. Silence. So this is the main reason why you're trying to cover up things.
No.
Are you in a relationship?
Hmm.
No. If you are into something and you are unable to back that thing up, then you know it's wrong. If it's not wrong, are you in a relationship? That question alone, you should be
I
able
won't
to
say yes,
freely
I won't say
yes.
no.
Why?
Because it's a sensitive thing to talk about.
Is it breakup?
Oh,
Even if it's breakup,
yeah,
let's just play back to when
it's
you were
on and
vibrantly
okay,
in a relationship.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. So right now, there I'll say it's a no.
But then
You
were.
I was.
Yes.
You understand? And it had its ups and downs.
Yes.
There were situations whereby it looked like I was putting in more,
Right.
and I was getting little. And that becomes very awful. It becomes very sad. It hurts. See, being in a relationship sometimes has its perks, but and yet, the honest truth is being in a relationship isn't good at a certain age.
Okay.
I
So
would
at
say
your age,
At
is
my
it
age right now, I would say I'm matured enough. My age, if I should tell you my age, someone would say I'm to be married by now.
I know.
Yes,
I know.
but there are reasons why I'm not.
Right.
Basically because it's not yet time.
Right.
So someone like me being in a relationship is okay for me because I'll say I'm in courtship, like I'm getting to know someone.
Okay.
But someone that is below my age, below you are your mom and dad are taking care of you. You sleep with them in the same house.
Right.
You've gone for someone's daughter. How are you going to take care of that child? The lady, in case you both should do something and something else should develop into something, how are you going to take care of
And then
that?
something becomes so something that we have to do something about.
You understand? Are you going to abort?
No.
Or you are going to take care of the child?
Right.
It becomes a very dicey situation.
Right.
Being in a relationship at a young age is not right.
Right. You made mention of the fact that at your age is okay because it's in a form of courtship because I get to know the person better towards marriage. Let's be sincere. Let's take it as if you've gotten the right person today. Caesar, can you get married at your age, looking at financial background, achievements in life, places you've been, connections you've built, and all that. We know marriage takes a lot. It's not just the wearing of the dress and all that. You really need something more than that. Let's be sincere. Are you up to?
No.
Why then the relationship? This is the thin line between. This is what I want us to know. You are making it feel like you date when you get into a relationship when you are supposed to get to know the person towards marriage. But as you and I know right now, you are not up to that level yet. You are in school and you have to complete school and probably get something substantial doing. That is when you can actually get into a courtship.
Yeah.
That one, you know that you are seriously in courtship. It is towards marriage.
Yeah.
Right. And now that you are not up to that standard yet, you're not up to that level yet, is it important to be in a relationship? Yes or no? Yes, why? No, why? That is the particular thing I want to know.
If you're
And
saying-
and let's not shift our minds from the fact that we are kind of siding or robbing biblical facts with our social life. So let's not forget the two. Yeah. So is it right as your age when you are not there yet to be in a relationship? Is it right? Should we talk?
The question is,
Mhm.
the question is,
I want Caesar to make his point before I move.
are you? The question is
Mhm.
right now. To ask myself is, am I ready? You know, being in a relationship or getting married shouldn't mean that you're supposed to obtain the whole world before you can get married.
Mhm.
You understand? You should get something that the two of you can have the same mind towards.
Right.
You can have little, and you can just nurture it to become big. But right now, as you're saying, I'm in school. Yes, it may be that maybe I used to work before schooling.
Right, I know.
Yeah, anything is possible.
Right.
I can have the finances and everything to get married now, but I'm not yet ready. That's a fact. It doesn't stop me from being in a relationship. To me,
Okay.
because even though I need to know the person more. I can't take 2 years or 1 year just to know somebody and just get married to the person.
Right.
It has to take a long time. They will hide, as I said earlier, they will hide certain attitude. You need to find those things out and see if the two of you are compatible. If it doesn't happen that way, you get married to the person. When you take the person home, that's what you're going to see the facial.
But do you believe in the fact that it can even take forever, and whatever thing you want to see from that person, the person can hide it from you? So going with your two eyes as a human being with human features,
Yeah.
you cannot see everything. So now I throw you back to the question, Deborah. I asked you if you are a Christian. Yes. I asked you if you believe in the Bible. Yes. So the Bible says, acknowledge me in all your ways. Right? So if you acknowledge God, God will give you the best. God sees where you cannot see, right? I'm not trying to be holy. I'm not trying to be the angel over here. But I'm trying to draw your mind to the fact that we are robbing biblical to social. So don't you think, you as a human being, you don't see where God sees? God sees everything. So if you are ready to have someone to get to know more towards marriage, should you not acknowledge the presence of God in your life? Ask him if this person is good or if that person is good. Is it not important?
It's very important because sometimes most people get married to each other and then later on you realize that the pastor or whoever, that the pastor, you come in and then be saying that this person you shouldn't have
Married?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you noticed
I've
that?
noticed
Yes.
a couple of
So I
times.
think it's very
Important that you get to know the person and pray. So now, how do you pick, or how do you choose a person you want to be in a relationship with?
You don't choose.
How do you do it?
You don't choose.
So how do you do it?
God chooses for you.
So you acknowledge the fact that God chooses for you.
Yeah.
God chooses.
Oh yeah.
So God chooses for you. So after he has chosen for you, why then should you be delaying and telling me that you are getting to know the person more? About 1 year, 2 years, where the person is already in your house washing, drying clothes for you, cooking, playing almost all the roles as a wife.
That one, is it God that chose for you?
That's what I'm asking you.
No, you being a human being, you decided to choose on your own. You understand? You chose for yourself.
But I just asked them.
Can I come?
Yeah, you can come.
Okay. For me, I see that God. Ewo kwan bebre a oni obi anante.
Right.
Kwan a obefa so aye no. And then me fa so aye.
Right.
You see. So if somebody should be getting married, and then you have to see your pastor first.
Right.
Maybe you wouldn't be trying to say, oh, you should talk to God and stars and see if this person is cool. But maybe it won't work for me that way. You see that thing? Yes. So for me, I think we choose it ourselves. God doesn't choose it for
you.
us, yes.
So you choose it, and then when the problems begin to come, you run to God because you're a Christian. So definitely, He's your refuge.
After choosing, you have to go closer to Him and then tell Him
after making your decision. Yes. God, this is my decision. No, make it work.
No, I'm not saying that.
Hook or crook, I'm getting married to this person. Let this person be good for me.
No.
Then what? What else?
So what do you have to do? What do you think you have to do?
Well, I don't know why they are trying to push the question to me. But
to me, the best thing is to let God be your guide. Spirit of discernment. Number one. As a Christian, you really need it.
Okay.
Because with that, you know who is coming and who is leaving.
Okay. So with the spirit of discernment.
Yeah.
Would you first look at the features of the person before you imbibe into the spirit of discernment? And Kaish, as for these features,
people choose people out of sexual minds. You don't do that. If you're a Christian, you don't get married to someone based on the sexuality or what the person has or their features. You get married to the person with what the person is going to help you with. How the person is going to progress your Christian life. That's very important. Your Christian life. If that doesn't come in, there's no need. One, compatibility, as I said. You need this. If you don't have Christ in it, it is a no-no. Don't get married to someone that will tell you that maybe I'm inquire sorry. What you are saying. That is it.
Right.
So you just have to get God in it 24/7.
Right.
You should be there. Someone that loves God, worships God, adores God, does everything God. If you have someone like that, you're on a good path. If you don't, sister, brother, sit somewhere, pray, and let God give you such a person.
Okay.
Because that's the most
important. But before the prayer, I want to run up. I'm not getting something over here. Producers are asking me to run up. I can't run up at this point. That we are talking right now. We've shifted the thing to the latter part where you're about getting married. At this juncture, you and I, as a youth, relationship, how do you go about it? Will you go onto your knees while you have your books there, you have your exams there? You go before God, I beg, I want someone to date. I beg, I want, give me somebody who is good, someone who is. When you have your academics there, do you even think God? You will not even have the right mind to even go down on this or two. It will even break before you notice.
Let's be honest. I didn't shift the narrative there yet because I didn't know that was where we were supposed to hit. If that is what we are trying to stand on, then honestly speaking, being in a relationship now as a youth, it's a no.
So we all know that we are smuggling.
Yes.
We should know that we are smuggling each other under pillows.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's the best thing. Don't go. I'm going to visit my girlfriend whilst you know that you'll be having an end of term exams 2 weeks from now. Then you go and sleep at his house. You think you will learn?
You will not learn.
You will not learn. So
relationships are causing people to commit suicide.
yes.
Hate, you are the host. Hate, go there.
No.
Okay, yeah, you can talk.
For me, I think when you are dating the right person, you guys know what's the right thing to do. Because I can't remember when way back at SHS, one of my senior, she's called Stephanie. I don't know if she's watching the show. And then a guy, they were both in the same school.
Right.
They do everything together.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
right?
yes.
They do everything together. They learn, do everything, and then Ube who say after the semester, no, they have done
they've passed and all that.
The question is here.
But let's not forget the fact that Judas, Peter,
yes,
they were disciples of God.
And at the end,
Satan worked through them.
that is it.
So they can have the right mind, but so far as they are in it, when Satan comes, Satan will just move straight to what he can lay hands on.
Well, now,
the two, then
okay.
just begin to work. So in a way, it's right to as for the learning aspect and all that is good, but let's not also forget the fact that it has so many disadvantages where people even commit suicide in schools and hostels and all that, just because of heartbreak, or because they got to find out that whoever they were dating, and they fix all their entirety into the relationship. They were not returning that energy. They had ulterior motive altogether. What do you have to say about that? That side of the relationship you are trying to so much clothe with a white apparel.
You know, with the example you just cited now. Listen, the question is, when they were doing all those things together.
Okay.
The question is, were you there when they were in their private situations? You were not there.
No,
Yeah.
right?
Whatever you do, no matter what, be in a relationship, the sexual aspect of it is going to be there.
So must you wait, like, do you have to wait before, like,
Until
I
you're
don't know,
you're the age to get married.
This is the
it.
person I want to get
But
married.
but wait, oh.
Relationship you are in right now, you marry.
That's what I was about to ask. Are you sure you yourself be very, very sincere that
But
at this
people
particular
does and then
junction
they get married.
people do it, but the probability is very low. Let's be very honest.
Let's be very honest.
The
The
probability-
probability is 1 out. It is 0.5 out of 100.
That people date from very
Be
infant
very
age and then they
So
end
what
up
if you
getting
be
married.
part of that probability you guys are talking about?
Why is this lady making me feel like it? Alright, so viewers, this brings us to the end of the youth chat room. Today we spoke about relationship, and you know relationship is a very, very broad topic. We cannot end it today. We are looking forward to getting another slot or another episode to really delve deeper into it with some other higher people in the society or elderly people on the show. So actually also give us a bit of what they think. But let your comments flow in the comment section.
Sure.
Whatever we've discussed so far, what do you think about it? To you, what is the ideal age to be in a relationship? Be in a relationship as a youth. Is it good? Is it not? Is it good or not? Is it let me pick that one again. Is it good or not? Is it good? What are some of the advantages and disadvantages that you think relationship brings? And to you, let's take church out for now, but to you, how do you get the right person that God has, your rib, your missing rib, getting the right person? How do you think that you as an individual would get the right person God has ordained for you to get married to? How do you get the person? Through prayers, through your eyes, through spirit of discernment, after you've probably seen everything before you tell me that this is the right person for you. Let your comments flow in the comment section, and you'll do well to pick those ones up, and on the next episode we discuss it. Thank you for sticking with us. This has been the Youth Chat Room. Until next time, bye bye.